Hello, everyone. So, I kind of wanted to come on here and just say really one thing. I mean, of course, I'm going to talk more about it, but really just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. It gets better. It gets so much better. I promise you. You know, um, around 2 years ago, I was having troubles with mental health, and I tried to commit, sewers, sewer slide, and at that point, that was probably one of the lowest points in my life, and I just I didn't want to be here anymore. I didn't. But now, I survived it, and I want to say, it sucks. I was lucky to survive it, and I was lucky that I called the ambulance in time, and I still made it. And I hate that people aren't as lucky as I am. But I want you to know that it gets better. It gets better. They say the only way out is through. And even within that time, there was a long time where I was just sitting around, not really motivated, not really wanting to do anything, not wanting to create anything, not wanting to work on anything, not wanting to get a job, not wanting to start a business, not wanting to create art, not wanting to do anything really. And I just want to say that at this point in my life, I feel like I'm finally figuring it out. Um, my the best advice that I can truly give to really just keep going is to keep yourself busy as possible, really as busy as possible. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it's a job, it's a business, whatever, art. It doesn't matter. Maybe you want to learn to be an engineer. Maybe you want to create a time machine. Who cares? Anyway, just keep going. Just keep doing it. Because really. Oh, and get a routine. Routine. Saved my life. Making my bed every day. Getting up, brushing my teeth, making breakfast, doing push-ups, doing exercise, lunges, whatever. It all helps. And going outside, even for a minute, even if you're just sitting on your porch, just going outside, getting the sun. Maybe it's cold. Going outside still just being one with nature and whatnot. Um, it all gets better. It gets better. Like, you just gotta keep going. I understand that it may be hard right now, and maybe your life isn't all you want it to be, but after those 2 years of struggle and hardships and anger and misguidedness and kind of feeling like I don't know where I'm going and all this stuff, it just got better. Like, it got so much better. And even though there were good things in my life that I took for granted, I it takes a lot sometimes to realize what's right in front of you, and to realize that things do get better, and that they will always, and that it is worth it. Like, what I'm really realizing is that we don't have a purpose to be on this world. And that sounds nihilistic and it sounds sad, but really, it's freeing. It's a freeing experience to know that you have no purpose. Because if you have no purpose, that means your purpose is anything you want it to be. It's anything that you want it to be. It can be, your purpose can be, to be a fisherman on a boat and like go fish, or it can be to create an app, or it can be to, create a mural, to go, create a sculpture, anything. You have no purpose. And that's the beauty of life, is there doesn't need to be one. Because it can be anything. And it's such a freeing feeling to understand that your purpose can be anything that you want it to be. And it can really just transcend anything. So really, in the end of the day, my advice to you is to just keep going. Thank you.